Creativity is seeing what others see and thinking what no one else ever thought. It's about breaking through the conventional ways of thinking and finding new perspectives. Creativity is intelligence having fun. It's allowing yourself to make mistakes and knowing which ones to keep. Every child is an artist. The problem is how to remain an artist once we grow up. Creativity requires the courage to let go of certainties, to be playful, and to continuously experiment. The chief enemy of creativity is good sense. Art washes away from the soul the dust of everyday life. Creativity is just connecting things. When you ask creative people how they did something, they feel a little guilty because they didn't really do it. They just saw something. It seemed obvious to them after a while. That's because they were able to connect experiences they've had and synthesize new things. There is no innovation and creativity without failure. Creativity requires embracing vulnerability and uncertainty. It's about taking risks and knowing that sometimes they won't work out, but that doesn't mean they weren't worth taking. Creativity is a crushing chore and a glorious mystery. The work wants to be made, and it wants to be made through you. Your creative work is not your baby. If anything, you are its baby. It's the greatest privilege of a human life to be able to experience the creativity that dwells within you. You see things, and you say, "Why?" But I dream things that never were, and I say, "Why not?" Creativity requires the ability to question the status quo, to envision new possibilities, and to have the courage to bring those visions to life despite the challenges and skepticism. Imagination is not only the uniquely human capacity to envision that which is not, and therefore the fount of all invention and innovation. In its arguably most transformative and revelatory capacity, it is the power to empathize with humans whose experiences we have never shared. Don't think. Thinking is the enemy of creativity. It's self-conscious, and anything self-conscious is lousy. You can't try to do things. You simply must do things. Creativity flows best when you trust your instincts, embrace spontaneity, and let your ideas pour out without inhibition. Creativity is putting your imagination to work, and it's produced the most extraordinary results in human culture. Being creative means looking at things in a new way, seeing patterns that others might not see, and being willing to think outside of the conventional boundaries. Serious art is born from serious play. When we engage in the act of creating, we are tapping into a deep, primal part of ourselves. This playful spirit is the source of our creativity. It allows us to take risks, to make mistakes, and to find new pathways to expression. If you hear a voice within you say, "You cannot paint," then by all means paint, and that voice will be silenced. Creativity requires bravery, a fierce determination to follow your inner voice despite the doubts and fears that may arise. It's about proving to yourself that you can transcend those limitations.